Each of us intuitively understands that everything is not accidental. Such a complex world could not have arisen on its own. Even the most ardent materialistic scientists sooner or later come to the conclusion that it could not have been done without the intervention of a higher power. But in fact, everything is still more amazing than one might imagine. Watch this video to the end, and you will learn about the amazing discovery of the French scientist Allan Kardec, which shocked the educated public back in the early 19th century. Allan Kardec was actually known as Léon Denazar Rivet. He was born on October 3, 1804 in Paris. Until the age of 40, he was engaged in pedagogy and was considered a serious scientist and philosopher. However, when he turned 40, he suddenly became interested in the nature of telekinesis. It was at this time that the first reports of strange phenomena attributed to the spirits of the dead appeared. The scientist decided to personally observe some of these demonstrations and conduct his own research. What he discovered amazed him and changed his life forever. It was then that he took the pseudonym Allan Kardec. This happened after the astral beings who came into contact with him told him that this was his name in a previous life, when he was a Gallic druid. Since then, Allan has become a tireless researcher into the metaphysical nature of being. His successes were so great that the book Spirits he wrote gained a reputation as a spiritual Bible, which it remains to this day. What did he discover that shocked the scientific fraternity of that time? Allan Kardec argued that it would be absurd to attribute the primary creation to chance. There is something so grandiose behind it that it can only be the Creator himself. He gave a simple example to prove his ideas. If your watch shows the exact time, do you think it's smart? Of course not. After all, you understand that if there is a watch, then there is a watchmaker who made it. The perfection of the clockwork speaks to the knowledge and skill of this watchmaker. We do not see the creator of the universe, but his deeds indicate that he exists. Allan Kardec wrote that what we call God is the supreme mind, which is the root cause of everything. And the proof of the existence of a higher mind must be sought first of all in the axiom used in science. This axiom goes like this: there is no effect without a cause. In other words, if we look for the cause of everything, we will find evidence of the existence of a higher mind. The Almighty is hiding in the root cause of what is happening. That's how Allan Kardec explained it. The reason can be judged by its actions, even if the reason itself is not shown to us. For example, if a flying bird is hit by a deadly charge and falls to the ground, then we can assume that the reason for this was the skillful hands of the shooter, although we do not see the shooter himself. That is, if we closely follow the action, we will find the reason for this action. Thus, whoever denies the existence of a higher mind denies the very axiom. There is no effect without a cause. Allan Kardec also argued that the existence of a higher mind confirms the fact that in each of us there is an intuitive sense of the existence of God. It arose not as a result of learning or planting someone's ideas, but as a result of a deep sense of the true essence of being. All the cultural traditions of the earth have come to this, even those that have never been in contact with each other and could not exchange intellectual and religious knowledge. Kardec kept repeating, "Everything in the world is not accidental." Doesn't this conclusion sound more logical than the statement of those who believe that everything arose by itself, without an original reason? But someone started this process. To attribute the primary creation to chance would be absurd, because chance is blind and cannot act intelligently. And if chance acts as a rational being, then it can no longer be called chance, because it is already God. Allan Kardec also believed that our earth is not the only world in which there is life. God never remains idle. He creates worlds that differ in living conditions for living beings. In one of his books, the scientist wrote that there are countless worlds in the universe, visible and invisible. If the entire universe were created solely for the entertainment of our eyes, it would mean doubting the wisdom of a higher mind. Such thoughts can only arise from pride. Pride gives rise to disbelief in God, because a proud person does not want to know about something that is above him. You can agree with Allan Kardec's opinion or not, but in any case, if you believe that your life is not accidental, put a like, subscribe to the channel, and write in the comments about your views on the existence of God. Dear friends, thank you for watching my video to the end. If you liked it, please like it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's very important. Thank you, and have a nice day.